My working theory about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is like that tale that is old as time, right? If two people are arch enemies, they probably could have been friends in a different lifetime. Now, if y'all are on first shift internet and some of you weren't up last night, thankfully there was football on last night, so I got to see some of this stuff. Then you know that these two got into it. Now, they almost made it. Cardi B's album was rolling out. I said, oh, Nicki's been awfully quiet. I said, oh, Cardi B's just dealing with her issues with the other girlies, specifically Bia, as you ladies like to say, the other girlies. But apparently that only lasted for so long because eventually subs started flying, Eagles were posted, numbers started coming in, 199.4, you get the whole gist. But I'm not here to break all that down. What I am going to tell you is that I've always looked at these two and said, hey, y'all are way more similar than you are different. Maybe there's a little bit of East Coast bias. Let me tell you something. If you tell me a chick from Queens and a chick from the Bronx are in the same room together, I'm expecting two things and two things only. One, a joyous time of two friends from the same city, different areas, having a grand old time. Or two, fisticuffs, wigs flying, nails scratching. There's no in between. And that's the key thing the rest of America has to understand about these two. And we almost had it. There was a time where there was a little bit of peace. I know you lot know a lot more than I do. But here's what I will say though. We're getting to the levels where I think we need to dial it back and or get in the booth. Now, Nicki, you technically would have the advantage here. But I've never known Cardi B, as she's shown on My The Drama, to be a punk. Cardi, I give you a little pop right here for staying relevant enough to be in these conversations. Nicki, I give you a little pop right here, staying relevant enough, even though you're the older act, drop more albums, to still be the one that people look up to as far as the face of female rap. So you two are either going to stop fighting and sending out these tweets about your family, your dogs and this, your reproductive systems, or you are going to go argue on MP3 form. Either you stop fighting and be friends, or go and argue in the booth. I mean, you listen to Cardi B's yelling rant with Ice Spice. Lotto caught it straight, Megan caught it straight. I think that's just a New York way of letting you know I don't play. That's a very Bronx coded thing. I'm not them. Tell me that don't sound like a tweet version of what Nicki be posting, or when Nicki go on her rant or something, station head. Two peas in a pot, two heads, two sides of the same coin. Get it together, ladies.